Okay, so we're back now for installment 2 of what technology we use in the classroom, and I have Tamana and Harris here to explain the LiveScribe pen. So Tamana, can you start us off by showing what's special about this pen?
You can record.
And how do you record with it?
You have to press this button.
To record. But is there anything you have to do with the pen first before you have it? Like, I think you already have it on for us, but how would you turn it on?
This little button.
Okay, and so then once you press record, what's special about pressing record?
You could draw a dot and start talking.
Okay, and what if you were writing while you were doing it? What would be special then? If you were writing and you were talking, what's it going to record?
Your voice and talking.
It's going to record your voice, but also your?
Writing.
Right, so it records a little bit of both. So how have you used the LiveScribe pen? What's something you've used it for?
You can use it for the maps.
For maps, okay.
And literacy center for blogging.
Right, so what if you've used it for, let's just pick one thing. If you've used it for maps, what have you done with maps? Like, how did you use it? What did you do?
You can record it and you can draw pictures and then it can record your pictures too.
Excellent. So you drew a map and then whatever you were saying and whatever you were drawing worked. Wonderful. And Harris, what do you like to do on the LiveScribe pen?
I like to record it and then I like to dot and write. I say something like at Literacy Center, you get a book order.
Yes.
You turn on this little button, then you press this record button.
Yes.
Then you could dot and you could say something.
That's right. Excellent. And we often read from our books, or what else do we sometimes talk about if we're not going to read the books? Like sometimes we'll read the books into the LiveScribe pen. What else do we sometimes talk about? Have you done anything else with the LiveScribe pen when you're reading books? Like instead of just reading, is there something you sometimes do? We sometimes ask questions with the LiveScribe pen. Is there anything else we sometimes do with the LiveScribe pen?
Inference?
We sometimes make inferences. Fantastic. Thank you both. Okay, so my next one is the iPod Touches. So would the iPod Touch people like to come up? Okay, so we have Daniel and Jocelyn and Maya here. Maya, why don't you start us off? What's something you sometimes do with the iPod Touch?
So you press Trick Track.
Okay, and can you turn it around to show us?
So wait for it to load and then you would press Start.
Okay. And what kind of game is Trick Track, Maya?
Well, it has a trick thing you want to try to do. So we would choose our colors and we press Start Game.
Okay.
It listen to the instructions.
Okay. Now, is this a literacy activity or a math one?
Math.
This is a math center activity. And do you often play it by yourself or do you play it with a friend?
Play by ourselves. So we would push the dice and we find which one it is and we'll press it.
Okay.
Then we press the number or how it is and you'll press OK.
Okay. Excellent.
And the other one would press the dice and they would have to find the other one. So you could count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So, how does this game help you, Maya?
It helps us from learning math.
What kind of thing in math does it help us learn? Like, what's something that it helps us with? Is it more helping with addition or subtraction?
Addition and subtraction.
Oh, a little bit of both.
Yeah.
Excellent.
But on the other one, it's over here. The OK's over on the left and on the left one, it's on the left. And we'll keep playing. But if you get stuck like it says 3 and 6, 6, 1, 2, 3. Like say that 9 the answer was covered, and I had to do a new one, and I had to press OK.
Oh, so it's so it tells you when you're wrong too?
Yeah.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Now my next two friends, they have something different to show us on the iPod Touch. What are you showing us today? What are you showing us today?
We're gonna like talk about Story Buddy.
Okay.
And then you just like press create, and then this comes up, and you just have to click this, and then you could just draw like this, and then you like pick a color.
Yes?
And then you could draw on it. And if you need to erase something, just go up here,
Yep.
which I press this, and then you just go down.
And you can erase?
Actually, you press the check mark when you're done, and
Okay.
just press this eraser, and then you can erase anything.
Now Jocelyn, how does Story Buddy help us out? What does it let us do?
Write and draw.
Okay, so it helps us with writing. And what have you written on Story Buddy?
We were gonna write a story about like what we wanted, and Jocelyn like agreed with me.
Okay, so that you were going to write a story together on Story Buddy?
Yeah,
Excellent.
and if
Yeah.
you click on this, like pencil and paper, or,
Yes?
like right over here, then a text box comes out, and you could type.
And you can type. Excellent. Thank you very much. My last two people to go up are going to go up and they're going to explain our iPads for us. So come on up here to explain the iPads. Okay. So we have our last two groups, and it's we have Avery and Rachel and Jay, and we have Nicholas coming up as well. So Avery and Rachel, I'm going to get you two to start. And what can you tell us about the iPads? What are some things that you like to do or learn on the iPads? Okay. Okay. What app did you choose here?
WritePad.
WritePad, and what's something you do on WritePad?
You can write something, and you can do the letters with your fingers.
Oh, can you hold that up so we can see you doing the lines with the fingers? Oh, so when you're writing, what does it do then?
And then if you want the letters that are there, you press enter.
Oh. So what are some things you've written on WritePad before? What are some things that you two have written on WritePad before? Poems? Anything else you've written on WritePad before? Have you written stories on WritePad before? And so how does WritePad help you out? What does WritePad help you do?
Well, when you make a mistake, there's a line of words so you can see which is the right one, so it tells you how to spell them.
Excellent. Thank you both very much. And if you want to bring the iPad back over, I will let my last two people explain the iPad. So I have Nicholas and Jay here. Nicholas and Jay, what would you two like to explain? What app are you going to show us?
You can like do stories on the iPad.
You can do stories. Now, what app have you chosen to do?
The story app on Jack and the Beanstalk.
Okay, and what's special about this story app? What are some things you can choose?
You can like, you want to read alone?
Yes?
You can, like, the thing reads to you.
Okay, and what if you wanted to take a picture and put it into a different app? How can you do that?
You have to press,
Yep.
press the off button, and the button goes back to me. If you press at the same time, it takes a picture, and you could put it on where you like put all kinds of pictures.
Okay, so it will go into the pictures, and what could you do with that picture?
You could like make a comic with it on Strip Design.
Oh, so you can actually use two apps together. And how does Strip Designer help you? What's it going to help you do?
It's gonna help you like make like stories out of these
Okay, so it's going to help us be better what?
storytellers.
Better storytellers? What else will Strip Designer help us with, as well as being better storytellers?
It could like Strip Designer. You could just take a picture and go to the comic thing.
Yeah.
And then you could like make a comic and like take a picture of the thing that you think that was the most important part.
Right? Okay, so it'll help us determine most important part. It will help us be better storytellers. What else will it help us with as we're doing the writing in it? What else will Strip Designer help us with?
add images, text, and you can when there's like somebody thinking, you can add text bubbles to say what is he thinking?
Oh, so we can even become better at inferring as well? Excellent. Thank you both so much. So as you can see here, we definitely have a lot of different tools in our classroom, and we use these tools in many different ways. Hope you found that helpful.